Hi, I'm Pat Sullivan, Fire Chief, Harrison County Fire Rescue. I want to talk to you a second about our preparations at Harrison County Fire Rescue for the upcoming tropical weather that we're fixing to have. We, along with everyone else, are watching the tropical weather system that's moving towards us. Right now, Tropical Storm Sally is a day or so away from us, but it's predicted to turn into a hurricane. We don't know what the impact will be, the intensity of it is yet. That's still to be determined. We don't know where the impact of the storm will be. We do know that it's going to be in our area. We do know that we're going to receive rain from it. We know that there's possibly flooding from it, and we know that we could receive high winds. The interesting thing about this storm is that they're predicting that it's going to slow down, and subsequently with a slowdown, we could get a lot of rain. There are predictions of 15 to 20 inches, as much as 20 inches of rain in some areas. On top of that is the fact that that we're worried about surge with this. Flooding and areas that are inundated by water are going to be a major concern for us. We've been preparing ahead of time, just like we hope you are. We're making sure that our stations are prepared for the storm, that our stations are secure. We're making sure that our equipment is working properly, that everything's gassed up, fueled up. We're running all of our generators and all of our saws and making sure that they're ready to go when needed. We know that this storm is going to impact us somewhere. To the intensity of it, we don't know. Where exactly it's going to impact, we don't know. But we do know that even in normal times of a severe thunderstorm or some high water issues, that we have flooding in Harrison County. Add that to the tropical system that we have, it could be very serious flooding. So we're asking that you be prepared, that you get prepared today, now. Be ready for this storm. Do everything that you need to do to get your home prepared. Make sure that if you're in an area that you know floods and won't be able to get in or out of, then seek shelter. We will not be able to rescue you at the height of the storm. There's no way we're going to be able to get out, and it's too dangerous to put our trucks and our personnel on the roads at the height of the storm. There'll be some areas that we won't be able to get to because of the flooding. So we're asking that you prepare and know the circumstances of where you live and what your potentials are. Paying attention to the information that's coming out of the EMA, the emergency management offices, is very important. They're getting the latest information ahead of time before the public gets it from the National Hurricane Center. We receive this information a few minutes earlier so we can do our planning and then fashion the message to get out to you guys of what you should do and what we anticipate that's going to happen. What you can do for yourself is be prepared to monitor the media, to take this serious, to not try to ride it out if you think that you're in a dangerous place. Once again, we don't know how strong the winds are going to be. We don't know how deep the water is going to be. We don't know the tornadoes that are going to spin off from it. So all these things are a concern to us, and we want you to be safe, so we're asking you to prepare now, get yourself ready, do all the things that you know you need to do during a storm. If you don't know what to do, then there's plenty of information on the media, from the media and on websites, and the EMA office can help, and your neighbors that have been through this. Watch out for one another, take care of one another, and we're going through this. This will be okay. We anticipate there'll be some power loss. We anticipate that there'll be some roads closed, some road closures, roads flooded that we won't be able to get in and out of. We always remind you of turn around, don't drown. That's very serious. That's very important. Most of the deaths we see from tropical storms are flooding deaths, where people have tried to drive through flooded waters and have ended up dying because they got into the flood waters. Recently, Hurricane Laura came through Louisiana, and the death toll there is somewhere like 25 or 30 people, and most of those deaths were from trees falling on people, misuse of generators. People were putting the generators inside the house and running them, and the fumes got to them, poisoned them. falling off of roofs, those kind of things. So once again, be very careful, have a plan, be prepared, and we're there for you. We'll be there for you. We'll all get through this together, and we want to get through this together safely.